Today we're drawing some emotes. There's not many ways you can do a heart emote. Although I only have like one slot for each tier, I'm gonna draw probably more than what I'm allowed if I have time anyways. Finally, some cute emotes. I hope it's cute. I don't have... Emote is a whole other design process because it's so small, you have to make it visible. Holy, every time I try to draw chibi and I start to draw normal proportion, I cannot switch so freely. If I draw chibi for too long, I forgot how to do normal anatomy, and when I do normal anatomy for too long, I'm like, how does chibi neck connects to chibi body? Saiba, you understand? How do people switch freely? You see those people who do like commissions and they're like, oh, I draw chibi and I draw normal things, and I'm like, how do you just switch on command? How? Oh. Cyber cry. Oh, that emo is so cute. So sad the only person who can use it is yourself. Essentially. I'm gonna draw more emo than I am allowed to, I guess. And I think there's a way to bypass the there's a way to add more emote than you're given slots for, but I mean, it's easier to just batch do them and then add them slowly as I get more slots anyways. You know, funny thing, I woke up at 6 AM just when you went to sleep. Okay, not 6 AM, like 6:30. Just so I can post to Instagram. Because my Instagram stats told me that the best time to post is 6 AM, and I'm like, oh, interesting. So I woke up at 6 AM just to post to Instagram. How do I do boomer brain? What sort of emote does that look like? Rotting brain? That's hard to convey. Someone holding a tablet and confused. That's the only thing I can think about with boomer brain. Boomer brain, yeah, boomer brain essentially is confused. Is this even how you spell boomer? I have no brain cells. Emotes are like appears that small, right? I think if you can still see it at that size, I think it's fine. Okay, that's 3 sketches. Next one should be... I feel like we should do a raid one, but what does raid emote usually even look like? I feel like they normally just say raid. Does this raid looks okay? I think it might be a bit too big. Let's see. What's the next one? What should I do for the next one? Lurk? Head pat. Or anger, rage. I feel like I should do like a tablet flip. Feels nice, but it's still hot outside, so it kind of sucks. Oh, it's one of those humid weather, isn't it? Like, Vancouver in the summer just feel like a barbecue. It's dry and it's hot. Yucky. Yuck. Too early. Yeah, I don't know why it's so hot this early this year. It's only like late June. It's not even like this type of weather in August. Yeah, I expected. This type of weather now? Oh, we're dying. Earth is dying. Today is not even the hottest. Why am I like this? It's not even that hot in the room. It's just that my tablet is burning. Like, it's emitting too much heat for my liking. And it's only been an hour and a half that I streamed. Why is it being this hot? Why is it already this hot, my tablet? Chill, dude, chill. Wow, what are you so worked out about? Today's weather has been all over the place. Oh, sounds like it. It's that time of the season, or maybe it's a sign that we're all dying. I feel like I should probably make a salute emote. Head pat, salute. Head pat. I have 3 thoughts. Head pat, salute. Lurk. Is that good? Do you think that's a... Dead emote. I am running out of space. But I think salute, cheer, the last one could be lurk or head pat. Dead? How do you do a dead emote? My posture is always bad. Same. That's why, like, if I don't pay attention, it immediately goes to a really bad position. Which is every time, like, I stretch my body out, it cracks. Like, I hear crack sound, and I'm like, ooh, not good, not good. It's too early for everything to make sounds. It's too early. A dab emote? I think I might put that to the next batch. I'm only doing 9 today, but that's definitely a good idea. I'll probably write it down. Maybe revisit it. Wait, I just wrote dad. God dang it. Look, Kebab! Look at the salute emote. Do you like it? There's no cry. Oh yeah, right. There's no crying emote. I guess I'm just a person that doesn't cry. God, why is there so many emotes to make? Holy shit. You know, for crying? Oh no, I can't. Crying. What should I do? Should I do a crying emote? There's no crying emote. That's a good point. There's no crying emote. Do you want cheer emote or do you want crying emote? There's also cheer. Okay, cheer. Should we do a poll? Cheer, cry, lurk, head, or dead. Okay, question. Which emotes should I do? And I will put dead, cheer, cry, lurk, and head pad. Duration, I will put it at 3 minutes. Okay, start poll. Does it work? Okay, there's a few seconds left. Almost over. Almost over. And time's up! Okay, yeah, coming first is head pat and second is dead. Okay, I will save cry and the other ones for next time. Actually, how many voices can I do? I can do kawaii voice. I can do Pokemon-like voice, and I also can do like. But I think this one's gonna hurt my throat though. I can do like chain but have smoke like 50 packs of cigarette voice. Like talk like this for like maybe 10 minutes. Oh god, it already sounds hard. It sounds hard. Yeah, I can do that too. But I doubt that's desirable though. I doubt anybody will want it. I never drawing such thick lines. If you know me, I usually drawing really thin line or just paint. So this is this is challenging, but emotes need to have thick lines, so. This stream is just gonna be me fighting with the lines. You know, VTubers, a lot of VTubers have the ala like that reward because they can say it like sexily, but like I literally can't. I literally can't do it. I tried. I'm like I can't say anything with a sexy voice. Ala. I don't know how people do it. If I try to say it, it just sounds really weird. It just sounds super weird. I can't do it like they do. But I feel like every single VTuber can do it. Like my tongue is like twisted when I try to do it. Yeah, some people like me and you, Lisa, are not meant for it. Our like vocal cords are not built to do it. The secret ingredient is mash Ctrl Z until it works. Yeah, can you hear my keyboard though? Like when I was doing line art, did you hear my keyboard going Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z? I don't know if you can hear it. Is that kebab I hear? Yes. Yes, a wild kebab has appeared. I can hear your keyboard. 10 out of 10. Oh my god. I don't actually do this very often. Usually when I paint, I just paint. I don't, my like, if you see my other stream and see how I normally illustrate, I don't do line art like, well, I do line art, but not to this extent. So I never click Control Z this much in my life. It, especially on your friends. Control Z ASMR. Do you like the Control Z ASMR? I'm left-handed, I use Control Z. I just conform to society. You know, when I play games, I use left-handed keyboard, by the way. I use left-handed keyboard control, even though I'm right-handed. Because I have a left-handed mouse. Technically I'm ambidextrous because I can write with both hands, but I can only draw with right hand. You know why I can write with my left hand? Because of carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel forced me. Yeah, I feel like all artists eventually have to do things with both hands. I can write with both hands, but no one can read either handwriting either way. Well, that means both of your hands are equally good. So you're ambidextrous too. Even I struggle. Okay. Carpal tunnel is when you have repetitive motion with your wrist. So like the blood vessel in your wrist swells up, the nerves in your wrist swells up, and there's no air in your bone marrow for it to pass through. So it's like intense hand pain that makes it hard for you to grip anything. It's very common among people who use keyboards a lot, use mouse a lot, and draws a lot. Basically anything that like is repetitive motion with your hand. It varies from very mild, which is just like, oh my god, you should watch your hand, otherwise it's gonna get really bad, and you just can't, like, it's just pain when you do things for a long time, to a very bad stage, like where you need surgery to cut open your wrist, and because at a certain point the swelling won't die down by itself. It's just kind of stuck there because there's nowhere for the swelling to go, and they have to do surgery. A lot of like animators who ignores their hand pain go to that stage where they just need to actually cut open their wrist and fix it that way. And like you don't want to go there, because even if you have surgery, your hand will never go back to how it was. Like even if you have surgery, like you will be able to draw or use your hand for a lesser amount of time, and all that. And that is carpal tunnel. Kids, you do not want to get carpal tunnel. We joke about it a lot, but you do not want carpal tunnel. Yeah. It's very hard to reverse, especially if you do like jobs that require repetitive motion. You can't be like, I'm gonna quit job for a year just to, well, some people are at the stage where they have to do it, but especially for people like us who are just beginning our career, we can't just like not draw for months and even years to fix this. So like the best way is just to avoid it altogether. Carpal tunnel is actually just the most common form. There's also other like arm hand pain that's related to, like, that's similar to carpal tunnel, because carpal tunnel is just it's the nerve on the underside of your wrist. So like the nerve that you're how do I describe it? That's like the underneath of your hand. Like it connects to your thumb. Like when you move your thumb to grip a pen, that's the nerve it uses. There's also like the opposite of that, which I forgot the term because as I said, most people just call anything hand pain carpal tunnel. But there's also the reverse of that, which is the back side of your hand that connects all the way to your elbow. It's the similar situation, just at a different spot. Oh, did I scare you guys? Just just be careful when you do things. Like if your hand hurt, just don't be like, oh, it's normal. Like actually stretch, do hand stretches. Go search up like hand stretches for animators, cause like those are targeted to ease stress that are put on your hand and arm, wrist and arm, and fingers. Yeah, you definitely do not want to get a carpal tunnel. I was like at the very early stages. Like I was applying for our school. Like some of you might know this story, but I was in computer science in my first year of uni, and I was like, fuck that, I want to do art. So I actually built my portfolio up. Like since that point, I didn't have any artwork before that. Should you mask out a single emote first to test it before you complete the rest? That's a good suggestion. Should I like finish coloring like all the way and test it out? I should probably finish coloring this one. Oh, mask it with gray. Okay, I will mask it with gray. So the trick is to avoid repetitive motions. So this is what I do. You might want to think about it. So I split. So like usually if you're left-handed or right-handed, you do most of your stuff with your left hand or right hand, right? So what I do is I am right-handed naturally. But I do, so I draw with my right hand because like that produced the best result. But I do everything else with my left hand. So I use my mouse with my left hand because using a mouse is the other like major contributor to carpal tunnel. So I use my mouse with my left hand. I use my keyboard with my left hand. Like when I draw, I use all my keyboard controls done with my left hand, and I also write and eat, like use chopsticks with my left hand. So everything that's not drawing, I use my left hand. So to split up the task to ease the stress on my right hand. Also, I use a wrist brace. Like I wear you know those wrist brace that you see tennis players wear. I wear that 24/7. Also, I wear like but like this part is more for people who are already in the oh my hand is pain stage. You probably don't need it if you don't feel much yet. I also wear like a intense wrist brace that has a metal panel in it that prevents your wrist from bending at all while I sleep. Like I have this because I was required to wear it back when I had carpal tunnel. I don't think you need that intense of a protection if you like are just in the prevention stage. I think avoiding putting much weight on the wrist is helpful too. Yeah, badminton hurts. Like if you're serious thinking about doing art as a job and want to avoid a wrist sprain, you need to avoid any sport that require a racket. So like badminton, tennis, golf, anything that has a racket, you need to avoid. Also, it is best to avoid carrying very heavy things on your dominant hand. So if you go to grocery shopping, put most of your weight on your non-dominant hand. Good work on being so diligent about it. Cause I experienced carpal tunnel. So like during my first year of art school, I legit it's my first year of art school that I had carpal tunnel because I'm a really late boomer when it comes to art, so I was trying to catch up. So I drew so much during that like gap year, when I transferred from computer science to art major. So like I got essentially carpal tunnel and tendonitis, and my doctor was like, you're not allowed to use your hand for 3 months. And that was just after I got accepted to art school. And I was like, how the hell do I like not use my hand for 3 months when I'm in art school? Oh, I haven't gotten carpal tunnel. Let it stay that way, yo. Let it stay that way. Thicker outline. Thicker outline. Okay, time to color it. Time to remember how color work. Oh. Moment of truth. Let's test it in the fake server and see how it looks. Is that good? I can't tell. Is that good? Is that good? Approval needed. I don't know. Does it look okay? Let's go to you. Okay.